This presentation from Gleaning the Scriptures teaches an incredibly valuable lesson for anybody who's out actually getting their hands dirty, doing the work of Yeshua with their own hands and with their own feet, more than just believing in here, believing with your mitts. That lesson can be found in Matthew chapter 9. Yes, Matthew chapter 8. And it has something to do with him being on one side in the way people treat him here, going across the Sea of Galilee, and then being on the other side in the way the people treat him here. And in a future video, there's a huge lesson that we can learn about what happens in the in-between stage, right here in that storm in the Sea of Galilee. Let's learn together. In a previous video, we talked about 3 of Yeshua's healings and how they were all 3 connected in a tangential way to teach a deep, awesome, but simple spiritual message that we can all apply to our lives. There should be a thingamabob popping up on the screen for you to click if you missed that message. In today's video, we learn that after those 3, there was more. Wouldn't you believe he kept on healing? When evening had come, they brought to him many who were demon-possessed, and he cast out the spirits with a word, and healed all who were sick, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, He himself took our infirmities and bore our sickness. At this point, people were being driven to Yeshua, and he was healing them. He even went out into the wilderness, and people followed him there. In this particular instance, he saw that the crowds were overcoming him, and he got into a boat with his disciples and went to the other side of the sea. We have on this one side all these people desperately wanting to be around him, so much so that he said, it's time to get out of here. And we're going to compare what happened on the other side. On the other side, there was a man who was demon-possessed with a legion of demons. He cast out those demons, the man was healed. The man wanted to follow Yeshua, but Yeshua said, look, you stay here as a testimony for what I have done. Why would that be necessary? It was necessary because on the other side of the sea, the people screamed at him. They told him to leave. After these things, behold, the whole city came out to meet Yeshua. But when they saw him, they begged him to depart from their region. How interesting is that? Yeshua, his behavior is not the variable. It doesn't matter if he's with the people who love him or the people that hate him. He's going to do what's right. He's going to heal the needy. What's the variable? The variable was the way that the people's hearts were. On one side, we have John the Baptist, who was baptizing and making that path straight. He gets over here on the other side of the sea. Maybe they hadn't but even heard of John the Baptist. It's obvious that the path was not straight, and that's why they asked for Yeshua to leave. The lesson here that we can apply is it's important to do some adjustments and work at building relationships with people, but never to sacrifice our integrity, never to sacrifice the work that Yeshua has given us to do. And sometimes if we behave in that way, people aren't going to accept us. Even though we're doing what's right, is it our job to stand firm and, you be obedient to me, I'm doing what's right, I know what's best, you must do what I say. You know what? You're not under your roof and you're not around your family if you're a dad. That is the way to be when you're a dad. But this relationship is not the same kind of relationship as a dad to his growing up children. This is a relationship with free individuals who have all been given the free will to ask Yeshua to leave. And Yeshua packs up and he leaves. That's the graceful way to handle that circumstance. God bless you today. God give you the wisdom and the know-how and the discernment to know where the lines are, where to draw the lines, and to hold fast to those lines of relationship. We are a community. Some are in our community, some are outside our community. Never step off the rock to pull somebody up, but you can always put your hand down there into the mud to pull them out. Don't let them pull you in though. God bless today and shalom. Shalom my friend, and thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, maybe click one of the videos that are popping up on the screen. And if you think that one of your friends would benefit from this video the same as you have, consider copying the link and sending it to them as a text message. I'm sure they will be blessed by it, just as you have. Shalom, me homies.